Greeting everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Simplified. This is the part 2 of my YouTube playlist Core Operations in SQL. Today I will discuss join operations in SQL. I will start by explaining what is join and I will also show you the simple example of join. Then I will move on what, what is the common mistake I have noticed in too many interviews and how we can avoid that common mistake using the cross join approach. I will also explain what is the cross join and uh, last we will see how we can approach join and what is the different type of join we have in SQL Server. And in the last, I will write some practical queries using join and we'll see how it is work. So without further ado, let's get started by taking a look on our tables. So see our table. So we have a player table and the team table. In the left hand side, we have a player table which have player ID, player name and the team ID. In the right, we have a teams table which have a team ID and the team name. And we want to join the player table and the team table. So what is the join? Join basically are used to retrieve the data from two or multiple tables. So we want to retrieve the data from these two tables. What we want is we want a player name from the player table and the team name from the teams table. So what we get the player name with their respective team name. See, here we get the Virat Kohli with the team name Royal Challenger Bangalore. We get the Rohit Sharma with the team Mumbai Indians, and we get the player name MS Dhoni with the Chennai Super King, and so on. Let's see how we join these two tables in the last example and got the expected result, which is the player name from the player table and the respective team name from the teams table. We join these two tables based on the common column which have the team, which is the team ID from both the columns. So when the join is performed, uh, the value 1 from the team ID in player table will join the value 1 from the teams table. Let's see in the example, the value 1 is joined, the row with the value 1 is joined, and now see the value with the team ID 2 is joined, and now see the value with the team ID 3 is joined. So we will get this desired output. Let's talk about the common mistake. Common mistake is when we are joining, we are seeing only the common record and we will get only the one record. These are the common mistake when we are performing the join. Now we will see how we can avoid these mistake and how to approach the joins in SQL Server. Let's now we will talk about the cross join. Now let's see with the similar example how we can approach the join, how we can avoid the common mistake. So let's see our table player and the team. So when we perform the join, it's combined all the columns from player table and all the columns from the team table. Now let's see how the join is performed under the background. So see the row 1 from the player table. So this table will join with each and every rows from the other table. In this case it is a team table. So you can see we have a player 1 with the ID 1, and it will join each and every row from the team table. So see, we have a 4 rows in teams table, and we will get all the 4 rows from the teams table, and first row from the player table. The same case from the second table, third, and for the third row MS Dhoni, we will get all the rows from the teams table, and so on. Now see in this slide, we will get for each rows we will get every row from the second table, correct? For the player Rohit Sharma, we will get all the rows from the second table, correct? So how it is joined? First, for the player Virat Kohli, it is joined each and every row. For one is joined with one is joined with the 2, and one is joined the 3, and again one is joined with the 4. So see, one is joined with the 1, one is joined with the 2, one is joined with the 3, and one is joined with the 4 rows. So when 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 each row from one table is joined with every row from the second table, these type of join we will call the cross join, correct? Let's see the other type of the join. Now let's take a look with the inner join. In inner join, we are joining the rows which have the common values based on the joining columns. So let's see how we can perform the inner join in this case. So in inner join, we will only pull the matching ID from both side. So see, we are joining this one to one. Now we will get this record, and now we will joining 1 to 2, but 1 to 2 is not equal, so we will not get this record. And then we will join 1 to 3, there is 1 is different and 3 is different, so no record. So now we will join 1 to 4, 1 to 4 is also different, so we will get only one record from the first row, for the first row. For the same, now we will see for the second row, second record. We are matching 2 to 1, there is no record. We are matching 2 to 2, we will get one record, correct? And now we are matching 3 to 2 to 3, there is no record. Then 2 to 4, no record, correct? Let's see for the third row. Now we are checking for 3 to 1, no matching. We are matching with 3 to 2, no matching. Now we will match 3 to 3, there is a match, so we will get the third row. And 3 to 4, there is no match, so we will ignore this row. Let's see for other row with the value 2, and we will match 2 to 1, no match. We will match 2 to 2, there is a match, so we will get another row. And now 2 to 3, there is no match, and 2 to 4, there is a no match, so we will get only the 4 record. So in the inner join, we we will get the common rows from both sides based on the co- condition, correct? Let's see our other join. Now we will talk about the left join. In left join, we get common rows from both sides and the remaining row from the left side. So the same way we are performing, we have common rows 1 to 1, we will get this record, and we 1 to 2 we have no record, 1 to 3 we have no record, 1 to 4 we have no record. Now we will see for the second row. 2 to 1 we have no record, we have 2 to 2 we will get the second record. And now we will perform the row for row third. 3 to 1 we have no record, 3 to 2 we have no record, but 3 to 3 we have record. And now for this record, fourth one, we will see uh, 2 to 1 we have no record, but 2 to 2 we have the record. So we will get first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. These are the common rows from both sides. As we are see this one, we will get for the four rows from both the side. Now the remaining row from the left side. So what is remaining? This record is remaining. So we will get one more record with the team ID null from the left side. Now we have one more join which have a right join. How we can get the right join? We get the common rows from both side and remaining row from the right side. As you see in this example, we have a four common rows, and these are the four common rows, and in right join we will take the remaining rows from right side. So we will get so we have a 1 2 3. Now fourth is remaining, so we will put fourth as well. So we include this row into the right join. So in the right join, we will take common rows from both side and the remaining row from the right side. Now take a look of for the full join. In full join, we will take all the rows from both side, like all the common rows, all the common rows. So we see earlier we have these four common rows and remaining rows from left side and remaining rows from the right side. So this is the full join. So we will see, n- till now we will see the cross join, in which each and every row is joined with the other data set, every row with the other data set. So suppose we have a four rows in uh, team 1, uh, we have 4 rows in table 1 and 5 rows in table 2, then we get 20 rows, correct? And in inner join we will get the common rows from both sides. In left join we will get common rows from the and the remaining row from the left side. Now let's take a look with other example. This type of question is very common in interviews, and we will look how we can uh, approach this type of question with the same technique we see in the last example. Suppose this is the table 1, this is the table 1, and this is our table 2. So we have a id 1 in table 1 and id 2 in table 2, and we need to perform the inner join. So how we can perform the inner join? So see, we will in inner join we will get the common rows from both side, And how we can approach this one is like we will see each and every record, common record in table 2. So first we see 1 to 1, then we will get this record. Now we will match 1 to 2. There is no match, so we will not consider this record. Now 1 to 1 again. Now we will consider this record 1 to 1. And now 1 to 6. So 1 or 6 is not equal, so we not consider this record. And same for the this record. Correct? And now we will see for the second record. We will perform 1 to 1. We will get this record. And 1 to 1 we will also get this record. And again 1 to 6 is not common, so we not consider this record, and 1 to 7 is also not equal, so we will not consider this record as well. Now we will see for this third record for the value 2, and we will see 2 1 is not equal, so we will not consider this record, and 2 to 2, 2 and 2 is equal, so we will get this record as well. And for other records 2 to 1, 2 to 6 and 2 to 7, these are not equal, so we don't consider these record. Correct? And now see this one. 1 to 1 we will get this record. And now 1 to 2 not equal, we will not consider this one. 1 to 1, 1 is equal to 1, we will consider this record. So this is the way we are approaching the inner join. Now take a look on the left join, how we will achieve the left join. So you can see we will get this output using the inner join. So these are the common rows from both sides, correct? And in the left join we have a common rows and the remaining rows from the left side. So if you see till here we cover 1 and 2, so we cover 1 and 2, only 4 is remaining, so we will get 4 and null. And in this case if we are performing the left right join, what we will get one more, we will get in left join case we will get the common rows from till here and two other rows which is 6 and 7 with the null, respective null value in id 1. So so this is the way we are approaching and joins in SQL and avoiding the common mistake in general or in the interview questions. Now let's see we how we can write this query in our SQL server. So I already write this query in my window. Let's see the example. So so you can see I have a player table and the team table, and player table have a 5 rows with the same example, and the team table have a 4 rows. Now we will perform the cross join on player table and the team table. Let's see, we will get our cross join output. Let me order this data so you can get it easily. So now I order this data and execute this query, and now you can see for each and every player, in this case Virat Kohli, we will get all the rows from the team tables. Like for Virat Kohli, we will get Royal Challenger Bangalore, and the same Virat Kohli, we will get the Mumbai Indian. So we will get around 20 records because we have a 5 records in player table and 4 records in the teams table. And cross join will each perform the join with each rows with each and every rows with the second data set. Now let's see the inner join. So how we can perform the inner join? So as you know, first we write the from clause. We have a in from clause we have a player table, and now we perform the inner join with the table teams table. Now we have a on clause. On clause it basically gives the columns in which we perform the join. So we have a team ID from player table and the team ID from the team table. So based on these two columns, we are performing the inner join. Let's see the example. Like let's see the output. We will get only the matching row from the both side. So see the team ID from player 1 and team ID from the other side. You will get we will get the 4 rows only. And now we will see the left join. When we execute the left join, you can see we will get the common record and the remaining record from the left side. Let's see with the right join, we will get the common rows and the remaining rows from the right side. And in the case of full join, we will get all the data set, means common rows from the both the data set and remaining rows from the left side and the remaining row from the right side. Now we will cover all the joining concept. We will cover how we can approach join, what is the cross join, and how we can approach the joins. How we can avoid the common mistakes in joins, right? I hope all is joint concept is crystal clear now.